Interact HRMS is a global enterprise HRMS solution which can be deployed in any country around the world and is policy driven, which means that we can set up our policies and rules on how we want the system to behave and how we want it to calculate payroll, etc. And the system will then work as per the policy setup. Every single module out of 70 different modules has its own policy setup, and based on those policies you will then perform activities that are driven by the rules that are defined in the policies. Interact also has a powerful workflow, a comprehensive report management system which includes more than 600 reports out of the box, each one with their own filters and context specific parameters, and it has a very powerful HRXML web service and other web services that can be used to integrate with other systems. The purpose of this presentation is to show you real quick how Interact can be integrated with Acumatica. We can also show you in the meantime some statistics and some pie charts. And you can see that Interact has its own ability to drive KPIs and to show a KPI dashboard. Now, the two transactions that I'll show you is how we add an organization unit in Interact HRMS, and afterwards how we are going to create a new employee, and both cases we will look at how that shows in Acumatica. So I'm going to create a new department, and I'm going to call that the Acumatica Research Department. I can put in all kinds of information here. We'll keep this short right now because the purpose of this presentation is just to show you the system will update automatically on the side of Acumatica. And we'll have this department to report to the CEO's office. And I'm going to leave everything else blank. I will just keep that as a department. You notice that it can have its own address and location. It can have its own currency, and I will include it in the org chart and then proceed with adding the organization unit. Now if I were to go and check in my list of departments, you will find that Acumatica Research Department has been created. This is a quick view of the department, and by the way, you will be able to view an org chart right here. This tells me that right now in this company the CEO is Barbara, but in fact she's also heading up the sales and research for Acumatica. As you can tell, it's a very strategic project. So we're going to take a look now at what happened in Acumatica itself. So we will log in this demo company, which is integrated with the demo database that I'm showing you. Notice that the login could also be automatic if we have set up our Active Directory integration, which is not the case for this particular demo. I'm going to go and take a look at my organization structure, and I will find under departments that there is a new department called the Acumatica Research Department, which is number 90. And you will find here that Acumatica Research Department has been created as number 90. Alright, now let's take another look and look at our employees. If I look at my employees, you'll notice that I have a number of employees here. Employee 124, 125, and that's the end of it. Then it goes to a different set of employees. So I'm going to go and now my last one here is Jackie Davis, and what we will do is we will hire somebody in Interact, and we'll use the quick hire option for that. And you notice here that I have a quick hire screen where I can do everything in one screen basically. I will keep this simple because I don't need to put all the other data in there, although maybe just for the sake of it we will put somebody in there and hire her. Now note that the address format can differ based on the country that you select. We will keep this the way we have it right now. The supervisor for her will be Patty. We will hire her as of the 1st of May. I have the international date format. As you know, in the US, the month comes first normally, but this is set up with international date format. Based on the employee group that this person is hired in, her normal work hours are set to 42 hours a week. That's just my settings. And here the system has loaded all the policies, the payroll and compensation policies, which apply based on the group that I've selected here. I cannot forget also to put her in a specific job title. In fact, I will go and put her under support staff. And the system again is loading the rules that are associated with that, and I will give her a salary of $3,000 a month. Everything else will be calculated as per the rules. I will also choose a picture for her, and then we proceed. So we're hiring Patricia Jones right now. Now these employee details have been added successfully, and Patricia is in my system right now. This is the new employee that we just hired, and she will be able to edit her profile. She can request leave, sign up for training, ask for a loan, get overtime pre-approval, request letters from HR. She can be involved in her probationary period plan. She can be involved in timesheets and timesheet approvals, performance management, risk management. There are dozens of functions that she can be involved in. She can find her payslip online, but she can also update her own profile. Let's say for any reason you need a copy of her passport. You can ask her to upload that through self-service. And so basically the employee through her self-service will be able to view and update her employee electronic record and upload, attach any documents that you require. Let's go and take a look at this picture real quick. Here you go. That's my passport copy. There are obviously many things that can be done in self-service, but that's the subject of other recordings. What we're going to check real quick now is what happened in Acumatica for this company. Let's go to the next employee. And here you find Patricia Jones. This is the one that we had just hired. Patricia Jones, which did not exist in the system before. Obviously, all these items could be auto-updated based on the detail of the interface that we set up. There is really no limit in terms of what data can be exchanged. And you notice that everything is happening in the background through the use of web services. There was no dual entry that was required at any time, anywhere. By the way, another way to reach your menus and Interact, apart from the regular tasks which are saved here based on your profile, is that you can also go and type whatever you need to do. So if I wanted to adjust the leave balance now for Patricia, I will go to the leave balance adjustment activity, and I can quickly obtain the record for Patricia. And the system will tell me what type of leave policy she's entitled to. And right now, because she's a new employee, she has not accrued anything yet. So I can go and adjust this if I wanted to right now and add some additional days to start with. Again, Interact is a global system. It is based on the country that you choose. We'll take a look right here at the last The last thing we'll show you is the payroll parameter setup briefly, where you can see that you have a choice of payroll country, and based on those countries and of course the default currency, which you can choose right here, you will be able to set up your system, and the system can load in fact the payroll rules that are default and standard in your country based on how we configure the application. So whenever you create a new company, the system will load your standard taxes and your standard reports that are required in your country. Thank you for your time, and please visit our website to find out more at www.tointeract.us. Thank you.